Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Feyi. It's good to have you here. Please join the family, click on the subscribe button down below and make sure you hit that bell button so you get notified every time I have a new video up. So today's video is not a tutorial. In today's video, I just thought I'll come and sit and talk to you guys about how I built my pro makeup artist kit and give you tips and tricks for building yours, whether you're a beginner pro makeup artist or just someone who likes to explore makeup for yourself. So without too much talking, let's get straight into the video. So the first thing I'll say that I did or I do in building my kit is research. I do a whole lot of research. I'll spend hours on YouTube watching reviews, and I think it really helped because comparing the information I get on different sites, I'm able to have an idea of the kind of products that I want to have in my kit. Okay, yeah, so tip number one, do a lot of research. The next thing I'll say is explore different brands. So it's very tempting to say that, oh, I maybe used a foundation from Maybelline, so I'm going to stick to just Maybelline products. There's no one brand that makes the best of everything. So brands like Morphe and Focalo are known for eyeshadows. Some other brands like ELF, NYX, and Maybelline are known for complexion products. There are some other brands that are known for just mascaras. So don't limit yourself to a particular brand, no matter how good a product that you have tried from that brand is. Apart from researching, you see, the thing is, research will not be the same as exploring the brands. Okay, so you watch the reviews and everything, but then all of those things are based on the person who is doing the review. Okay, explore the brands for yourself so that you know what you're able to figure out, what you like and what you like to stick to, so that you can just keep repurchasing those things. Okay. Next thing I'll say that I did or that I do is have a budget and stick to it. It's so makeup, let me tell you let me tell you, hold on a second sis, and let me speak to you. Come, sit down, let me talk to you. Buying makeup is very addictive. I wouldn't even lie to you. You see, you're scrolling through your Instagram and you see a particular product and you like it and you take a screenshot. It not end there. You don't just take a screenshot. Sometimes you text the vendor, how much is this product? She tells you, oh, it's 70 cedis, and you're like, oh, just 70 cedis. Before you realize, the money that you're supposed to use for transportation to work, the following week you have used and buy makeup. You have buy the makeup, so now you walk from your house to the main road because you cannot afford to pick taxi to the main road because you have spent your transportation money on makeup. That is how it is. Buying makeup is very addictive. I really won't lie to you. If you don't have a budget, you end up overspending on things that you don't really need, and then you're not using them, you see. So it makes sense to have a budget and stick to your budget. Next, I'm going to be talking about foundations and other complexion products. So for personal use, it's actually very easy to get around this point. You just have to know your skin type. You just have to know the foundation that you want to go for based on your skin type, and then walk into a store and then they can shade match you there. Very easy. Now, if you are a pro makeup artist and you are buying for professional use, that's where it gets tricky. How many foundation shades are you supposed to have, and how many different types of foundation are you supposed to have? But what I did was to start with three shades of a matte foundation. So oily skin is the most problematic skin type, so you can get away with using a matte foundation for normal skin and sometimes even dry skin if you prep your skin well enough. So I recommend getting 3 shades of matte foundation. For me, I used my skin tone, then a very light foundation shade, and then a very dark foundation shade. So that's what I did. But then basically the long and short of all of this is get 3 shades of foundation: a medium toned foundation, a light foundation, and a dark foundation, and then you can mix and match for as long as you need. Another thing that's also very important when you are picking foundations and complexion products for a pro makeup artist kit is to vary the foundation finishes. So right now I have about I have about 11 different shades of foundation in my kit right now, but these 11 shades are spread across 4 different brands with different types of finishes. So I have this NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. This I use for matte. This is a very matte foundation. I use it for really oily skin. Then I have this Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. I feel like this foundation, even though it claims to be a matte foundation, is a matte adjacent foundation. So it doesn't give you like matte finish. It gives you like a sort of matte finish. So I use this for normal skin, normal or combination skin sometimes. And then I have these 2 foundations. This is the Black Opal Stick foundation, and then this is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation. I use these for dry skin because they give like a skin finish. So the next thing I'm going to say is invest in palettes. So currently in my kit I have quite a number of palettes. I have this e.l.f. bronzer palette. It comes with 4 shades. The e.l.f. bronzer palette. I also have a blush palette again from e.l.f. It comes with 4 shades as well. Then I have this Forever lipstick palette. This palette has 25 different lipstick shades in here. And then I have this BH Cosmetics 28 color lip palette. This is what it looks like. Apart from that, a highlight palette from Revolution. I say invest in palettes because 1, they are cost efficient. Let me give you an example. So I have this Forever lipstick palette. Yes, it comes with 25 shades of matte lipstick. Now imagine if I wanted to buy 25 single lipstick shades. So I know that the least that you can get an AOA lipstick, which like an AOA lipstick for, is 10 cedis. Okay, so I know that the least you can get an AOA lipstick, which is a drugstore brand. So if we are considering higher end brands, you can't get a single lipstick for 10 cedis. So imagine if I was buying 25 different shades of that 10 cedis lipstick. Like, I'll end up spending 250 cedis. Bro, who has 250 cedis to spend on lipstick alone? Like, do you know how much I got this palette? I got this palette for 55 cedis. So 55 cedis as opposed to 250 cedis. It makes perfect sense to invest in a palette. Okay, also a lot of us didn't start with makeup bags, like trolleys that we can pull when we are going, we didn't start with that. A lot of us started packing our makeup in our handbags. So it makes perfect sense to like just grab one single palette like this and just chuck it inside the bag instead of getting 25 different shades of lipstick. Those palettes will be your best friend, whether like you are a pro makeup artist or somebody who just likes to try makeup. Palettes will be your best friend. Aside from the fact that palettes are cost efficient and then they are easy to carry, you are also able to explore more with palettes. So for this palette, for instance, 25 different shades, the least number of combinations that comes to mind from these 25 shades is like, what? I can make at least 100 different combinations of lip colors from this particular palette. Still on the topic of palettes, I'm going to talk about eyeshadow palettes. So in picking eyeshadow palettes, I recommend that you first get 2 palettes one with neutral shades and one with colorful shades. It doesn't matter which you get first. Personally, I got my Cara Beauty ES02 palette first. It's this palette's very colorful shades because I really like to play in color. And then later on went to get my Morphe 3502 palette. This is how it looks. Very neutral shade, 2 palettes. Aside from these 2 palettes, I also have this Focalure Twilight palette. You guys have seen this a lot. I use it a lot. I got this palette particularly because of the shimmers and because the palette is actually really affordable. I also have this So Hot palette from Focalure as well. This one is a 12 shade palette. Also has some really nice shimmers in it, and I got these 2 palettes for about 120 cedis if I remember correctly. I got these 2 palettes for 120 cedis. I got these palettes because they were affordable. Next thing I'll say is take advantage of sales. Bro, sales have saved me like so much money. Sales have saved me so much money. For instance, when I got this NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, it's normally sold for about 100 to 120 cedis depending on the store you buy from, but at sale I got it for 80 cedis. That means I saved 40 cedis per shade of foundation. Now the time that I got these foundations, I bought 5 different shades, so 40 cedis times 5 is what? 200 cedis. 200 cedis. I saved 200 cedis just from buying these at sale. Even if you are like somebody who's just buying for yourself, imagine saving 40 cedis on a foundation. You can use the 40 cedis that's left to buy something else. You see, makes perfect sense. So take advantage of sale. Patronize the locals. Okay, the locals, they are where the source is at. So let me not lie to you, like they are where the source is at. A lot of local makeup brands make really good products that are really affordable. My current personal favorite brand, Ghanaian brand, is Jofix lashes. I have tons of lash packs from them, a lot of lash packs from Jofix lashes. Their lashes are really affordable. You can get a pack of 5 lashes for as low as 8 Ghana cedi. Other brands, other US, UK brands will sell a single pair for 40 cedis. Like if you are, okay, my sisters who have money, the DBs, rich sisters, please skip 5 seconds. Let me finish talking to my people. Unless you have money to I won't say waste, unless you have enough money, which a lot of us don't right now, it doesn't make sense to like spend 50 cedis or 40 cedis or 80 cedis on a single pair of lashes. Fine, they are reusable, but we are trying to explore makeup, aren't we? So why are we spending so much on single pairs of lashes? Evita Joseph makes really good eye pigments, really good eye pigments. Forever brand, amazing lip palettes. I use it all the time. So patronize the locals. That's where all the sources work. Buy from reliable sources. So I know that there are people who buy their makeup from Makola and those roadside vendors. It's not advisable at all. Those things contain things. You don't want to be putting that on your face. Try as much as possible to buy from reliable vendors. Go to actual stores. There are a lot of fakes out there. There are so many fakes. Buy from reliable stores. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say. It's really on my heart. This fake matter is really on my heart. I'm just going to end by saying that it's okay to start small. It's okay to not start with a higher end product because you'll definitely get there. It's okay to buy budget stuff. It's okay to buy drugstore stuff. And so yeah guys, I think that's all that I have to say. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next one.